Namaste. Hamesha Khush raho bitiya. My name is Manisha Singh. Today I am teaching you project report. In project report is basically submitted to the government or some banks so that you can fund it by the loans and all. And you have to make there is a procedure of writing a project report. Then in project report there are some contents. Then first of all in the project report there is a cover page. In cover page there is a page of the project report should contain the title of the project, name, address, so that the readers of the report can easily contact entrepreneurs relating to the queries of the report. Then table of contents, and it is compiled after the main body of the project report is finalized. Topics covered in the project report along with the page number should be mentioned in the project report. And then executive summary, it should be written after the completion of the project report as it gives brief gist of project. Length of the executive summary should not exceed more than 2 pages. Then company information and industry, here they should explain the ownership form of the company, which should contain the reason for venturing into the proposed business plan and how you plan to satisfy the needs and expectations of the potential customers and existing competitors in industry, and should also include SWOT analysis of the company. Then fifth component is technical plan. In this part of the report, the key aspect analyzed during the technical feasibility of the report should be highlighted, and the choice of the product and service to be offered should be justified, and report should be able to explain how the product of the company is creative and innovative from the existing product in the market. Then marketing plan. This aspect of the product should focus on the industry and market feasibility conducted at earlier stage, and it should describe about the pricing policy, findings of the market research, how large is the market for the product to be offered by the company, details about marketing strategy adopted by the company to promote the product, and target customers company is focusing on. And seventh one is operations plan. It describes the manufacturing and service delivery process to be utilized for production of chosen product and service. It should explain about the innovation brought in the process of production, which makes it better when compared to existing competitors. It should also focus on the location, availability of resources required for production. Then organizational plan, it gives information about the management team who are part of the company, and it focuses on the management and technical skills possessed by the employees in company and how it will prove to be beneficial for the work process to be carried in the company. It should highlight as though why even after possessing such efficient skills they preferred joining your organization. Then project timeline. This chapter explains about the network diagram, which explains about the time duration required for the project. Diagram explains about the various activities in the project, which are sequentially organized about, and time duration required for the execution of the project is arrived by estimating time required for completion of every activity for the formation and later process of the company. Then critical risk and assumption, it explains about the various assumptions made during the formation of the company. For example, rather than considering the previous sale forecast for similar product to be offered by the company, the organization may have gone in for expert advice. There may be various risks related to the product and kind of service company is planning to offer in the market. All these details should be highlighted in this part of the report. Then social plan, it explains about how company project will benefit the society, and it should highlight how company will generate employment opportunities and lead to skill development of local people, provision of goods and services to be provided to the local people, utilization of local resources, etc. And it should also include various help provided by the financial agencies and government to start SSI in country. Then exit strategy, this is the negative aspect of the business, but the company should explain how they would close down the business if the company is not able to earn the expected profitability, and the investors will be named to know as though how their investment can be recovered in such situation. And then financial plan, it is important part of the report which will contain brief content all the sections which number in the monetary terms. It explains about the financial composition of the company, various sources through which company has raised required finance, total expenditure incurred by the company, which will be effectively explained through the means of outbreak even break even analysis and ratio analysis in the company financial report. Then conclusion, this summarizes the key aspects of the report in concise manner, and it should end the report on the positive note so that the readers develop positive image about the report. Then appendices. Appendices contains conclusion part of the report and supplement data, which is important part of the report but cannot be included in the initial topics of the report. Hope you all are satisfied with this session. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any query, please mention it in a comment box. I will resolve them whenever we have a live session. Thank you so much for watching this video.